What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here today with a review for Married to Medicine Los Angeles. This is season 2, episode number 7, and the episode was titled Straight Out of Beverly Hills. So, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into this episode review. All right, you guys. So this episode, I'm not gonna pick it up where it started, which was with Imani. I'm actually gonna start talking about Jasmine, not Jasmine, but Shanique. This is Shanique's party, and they went horseback riding. Now it looked fun. Now I don't know if I would have been as go lucky as Britain was, because they were going up that hill, and I'm like, y'all are on a peak, and the fact that her horse kept going towards the edge, I'm like, you know what, fuck this horse. If he goes over, he going by himself. Cause I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna break some bones, but this horse is going by itself. So then they get to the top, and then they go back to where they're gonna go eat. So they go eat, and the food, like it was a barbecue, because they had macaroni and cheese. It looked like they had some brisket, some ribs, whatever. It looked like a barbecue. So they getting their food. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a Jasmine thing. I was like, either Jasmine's not gonna eat a lot of food, or she's gonna try to, talk to Kendra about what she's eating. And I was correct. So Kendra had some cornbread on her plate. So Jasmine decided that she wanted to go up to Kendra and say, Kendra, you probably shouldn't be eating that cornbread. You're on a diet. Now, Jasmine, she said, give me your cornbread. I'm like, is this an episode? Is this the movie Life? You gonna eat your cornbread? Like, Jasmine, do me and you a favor and back the fuck up before I stab you with this plastic fork and this plastic knife that I have. I'm pretty sure that was plasticware, but I'm like, girl, you better back the fuck up before I stab the shit out of you. I know what I want to eat. I put it on my plate for a reason. You don't have to check me about it. So back your ass back. Let me have this one day. Like, Kendra was better than I am. I just would have went off on Jasmine, because that really wasn't cool, to be honest with you. I didn't like how she did that. Like, let the woman have one day. And I'm so glad Leah said this is Leah said something about it as well. And then Jasmine, like, you're over there speaking under your breath. Technically, she didn't speak under her breath, because if you heard what she said, she wasn't talking that low that you couldn't hear her. Like, Jasmine is the type that just gets on my nerves. I get that the girl may have came to you for some fitness advice and whatnot, but you mean to tell me you don't have a cheat day? Yeah, I would. I swear to God, I would have cussed Jasmine ass out. She would have got cussed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, really? But Jasmine and Leah, they have a little argument back and forth with each other. It really wasn't much. But I was actually on Leah's side. Like, don't come at me about the food. Like, check yourself. Worry about what you eat or what you're not eating. The fuck? Let's move on. Alright, you guys. So next, let's talk about Mac and let's talk about Britain. So we see Mac and Britain. So they're getting ready to have a date night. And they're taking the kids to stay with Shanique and Robert. So, I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is a step in the right direction. But I think that more needs to be done as far as Mac and Britain goes. And what more needs to be done is the fact that Britain has got to kick her son out of the bed, because it's ridiculous that your child is sleeping in the bed with you that you and your husband are supposed to share, and your husband is down the hall in the kids' room or a guest room, whichever one, I don't know which one it is. That's the big issues. You have got to say, hey, little guy, mommy and daddy need some alone time. You know, we got this house. You have your own room. Go sleep in your room. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. You got to tell him, you have to sleep in your room. I don't care what you say. You can argue, you can kick, and you can scream, but you're sleeping in your damn room. So, like I said, they took the kids over to Shanique's and Robert's house. so that they could stay with the kids for the night, so that they can go to the hotel room and have, some adult time. Now, Bravo was shady as hell. Because Britain went and put on some little lingerie. Bravo was shady. Because they kept showing the time. Because I think it was at one point it was 11:40. Then it was 11:47. Then I think it was like 11:55 or something like that. And then it was 12:02. But when Britain came out of their bathroom, Bravo must have forgot that in the background there was a little tablet that had the time on it. That tablet said it was 11:50 and not 12:02. So now, if it was 11:50 and she went into that bathroom at 11:40, that only took her 10. Now that is a long time to put that shit on. 10 minutes to put that on. I mean, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna be like, maybe she was make sure her booze was her right. Make sure she smelled nice. I don't know, but it didn't take as long as Bravo wanted to show us that it took. But let's move on here, guys. All right, you guys, and then next, let's move over to Kendra and Hobart. So Kendra and Hobart went out to dinner, and he was eyeing the lamb on the menu. He asked, "Can you eat the lamb?" It's just crazy to me the fact that Jasmine is telling her, and again, I get it. She went to Jasmine for advice. Jasmine can give her a workout plan. She can give her a meal plan. It is up to Kendra to follow that. You don't have to police to her what she eats, what she does. And I know most people who have a meal plan, they have their food for the week. And then, you maybe have one day that you can cheat and just eat whatever you want to eat. But I think Jasmine just takes this shit just a little bit too seriously. I don't know if it's for the cameras or if it's just who she is. But either way it goes, it's annoying as shit, to be quite honest with you. So Kendra says, yes, she can eat it. So then, before the food even came out, Kendra told Hobart that, she went on a job interview. And, you know, they really did like her. The nurses liked her. And also that the position is full-time. Hobart, however, didn't really like that. Hobart wants for her to be a stay-at-home mom. And I have nothing against stay-at-home moms. I think that's a hell of a job to have. But it's not for some women. It's just not them. They have to be out in the workforce, and I believe that Kendra is one of those women that she can't stay at home all day just taking care of the child, taking care of the kid, cooking, cleaning. That's not who she is. She has to be out in the world making a difference. And I'm not saying that the stay-at-home moms don't make a difference at home. I'm just saying she wants to do something. She wants to do something that she feels in her heart makes a difference, and that is practicing medicine. So Hobart is not entirely pleased with this situation, and I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. You guys could literally hire a nanny to, watch the baby, or if Kendra's mom and dad are okay with it, they can watch the baby. I don't know about where Hobart's parents are, if they're in China or what, but I mean, if you guys are from, especially with her being from Los Angeles, you got a support system. So, but they both eventually got upset with one another, and they were like, dinner is ruined. I'm like, that was kind of, fucked up. But it is what it is. Now, will I say Kendra should have had a conversation with Hobart before she went on that job interview? Absolutely. But I'm pretty sure Kendra knew what Hobart was going to say, so she said, forget it. I'm not going to go that whole route. I'm just going to do it. If I get the offer, then we'll talk about it. Let's move on, you guys. All right, you guys, and then lastly, we'll discuss Dr. Imani. So, you guys remember last week's episode ended with her telling Britain that, she asked Phil for a divorce. Well, Phil didn't fight her on when she said the divorce word. He said, okay. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. And, she's talking about the fact that she and Phil have had issues for quite a while in their marriage. She says last year on their anniversary, they went out of town and, they went to a sports bar. And he was like, he's going to watch the game. He said he could either take her back to the hotel or she can catch a cab back. damn, that's something to say to your wife. I'm going to stay at this bar on our anniversary, so I can either take you back to the hotel or you can catch a cab on your anniversary. That's not something that you would tell your wife. If it's your anniversary, you would want to. I would assume you want to spend the whole day with your significant, your spouse, your wife, your husband. But to go ditch them for a game, okay. I mean, hey. So Britain asked, Imani, like, why didn't you tell anybody? She says, she didn't want to be a burden on her friends. And Britain's like, that's what, friends are for. We're here for you to unload your burden on us. So then, she was like, so are you going to tell Jasmine and the girl, the rest of them? She's like, I really don't know right now. I'm like, I won't tell them cackling hens shit. So then we do see a scene where Imani's mom comes over and, she's telling her mom about she and Phil. And she says that Phil told her at one point that he was not coming back and that she needed to pack his stuff. Now, I would have been like, absolutely not. Like, no. That's fine that you don't want to come back. But you do need to come get your shit. Because I'm not packing it. If I'm packing it, I'm throwing it in the trash or I'm donating it to charity. One of the two. So whichever one you want, it's either one of those two. Because if I pack it, you're not getting it. Like I said, it's either going in the trash or it's going to, the Goodwill, the Salvation Army, somewhere where someone can use it. So then her mom says that, that she, but actually Imani said that, Phil's coming home at the end of the week, I believe, or sometime soon. And so her mom feels that, she and Phil need to sit down and have a conversation with Idris about what's going on. And I agree with her mother. Like, don't spring this on him. Like, you guys sit down, have an intelligent conversation with him, one that he can understand. And then, Mama Paula also tells Imani that she needs to tell the girls. That one I can kind of see, kind of not see. Because I feel like I felt like what Imani said. When it comes to some of those girls, they're going to be like, oh, I knew there was something going on in the marriage, i.e. Jasmine and i.e. Shanique. I felt like that's what they would do. So then we do see the girls, so they all go over to Imani's house later in the episode so that they can, help Imani choose a book, choose the cover of her book. She has 6 different photos that she wants them to choose between. The first 3 did not like. Actually, they all look like the same. They look the same. One was her sitting like this. One was her like this. And the other one was her like something like this. Something like this. And I was like, I was with the girls. I'm like, that looks like the same pose. So then she shows the other 3 where she had the black on. And, I'm like, those are the photos. I actually like number 1 and number 3 that she showed. So then, she sits down with the girls. And before we even get there, so she had, sangria and she had food for the girls. Kendra wanted some sangria. Here go Jasmine. I don't think you should have a sangria, Jasmine. Shut up, please. Like, damn. I get it. Homegirl wants to lose weight. It's up to her. She has to make that decision. Like the old saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. And I'm not calling Kendra a horse. I'm just using that analogy. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Where's that cow? I think it's a horse. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So then, at the end of the episode, actually before that, Shanique says, well, you're asking us for our input. Why don't you ask your husband? And they're like, do you ask Robert his input about pictures? She says, yes, I do. They said, what did he say? He says, every picture of you looks good, baby. They said, well, that's not helpful. So then that's when Imani tells the girls that she and Phil have been separated for a while and that they're getting divorced. And actually, Jasmine's like, are you serious? Shut up, Jasmine. Alright, you guys. So that is basically it for Marriage to Medicine Los Angeles. Be sure to like this video. Leave leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Also share this video, and until the next one, you guys, please do me a favor. Stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.